Ask, Tell, Confess.
Ask, tell, confess. Ask, tell, confess.
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. So good. So good. All right, I'm not even going to pretend like I know the rest of the words. My husband the other day, let me tell you what my husband was doing.
Oh.
Every day, my husband walks around the house singing songs.
I mean,
sometimes he doesn't know the words and he makes up his own words.
I get it.
Then he walks in the room and he's singing Creed. And
Excuse me?
And he's belting Creed at the top of his lungs and he starts to say the wrong lyrics.
No.
And I said, sir, I listen to you massacre and butcher songs all day long. You're not going to do that to Creed.
No.
And he lost it, dude.
Okay? I'm not. How does it feel to kick your husband out of your house?
Dude.
Yeah.
I literally, he lost it. We were laughing so hard. He said, butcher songs. I said, you do. I go, you do it on stage to your own,
Yeah.
to your
Switch it
own
up.
songs. You make up lyrics, dude, all the time. I said, you just freestyle, but you're not
So I'm
doing
getting a
it.
divorce.
Free sale. She said, so the divorce is final.
Not doing it with Creed.
No, not
No,
Creed.
Creed or Nickelback, leave them out.
Yeah.
Right?
They didn't deserve that.
No.
Crazy.
And then he's in the fucking still butchering the song. I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking it, dude. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Cramping.
Oh, do you want this heating pad?
Do you have a
No,
diaper
it's okay.
on right now? I do.
You're our little Krabby Patty.
Nice. It's a nice diaper.
Is it a diaper or is it a period underwear?
It's the
Diapers.
it's like period underwear, but it's a diaper. It's like
No, yeah, that's a diaper.
Oh,
The period underwear literally look like a pair of
oh,
underwear.
and they're so much more comfortable than the diapers.
Yeah.
Once I get
this
you on
one's
the
comfy.
everybody was asking in the comments, like, what kind of period panties do you guys wear? I don't know what type they are. I just get them off Amazon.
Same.
And they're
Yeah.
like the nylon, like stretchy, comfy material, and they're so soft.
I use the boy short ones.
Yep.
Because I'm so scared to leak out of them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I
got the
don't think
boy
I can
shorts.
do regular.
Oh, I
No,
promise
feel-
you can.
Do you
I'm
remember when
heavy.
we were on the plane the other day and you said, who left their underwear on the plane?
Yeah.
Those were period underwear.
I would go out of it.
Yeah.
No.
The boy shorts are great. I do.
I like
enjoy
these. These
them
are
a
the
lot.
rail, like organic cotton ones.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I looked up the most healthy.
I'm telling
A
you.
lot of people wrote in about that and was, can we help you?
Excuse me?
Is he licking the gum that you stick under there?
Maybe.
I'd like to see how much gum is under that table.
Oh.
Oh, you love the mic, honey. I love you. His birthday's coming up in a couple weeks. He's going to be 8.
Is he? I thought he was going to be 9.
No, I think he'll be 8, right?
9.
9? No.
Yes, he's the same age as Luna, the one
Yeah.
you call old all the time.
Because
Is he really gonna be 9?
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be 64? Wait, what's 9 times 7?
Oh, you're asking the wrong person.
63.
63? My fucking citizen dog. But you still look young and spry. So that's all that matters, baby.
The way he moves like a sloth.
He's been such a
He
jerk.
said, young and spry?
Yeah. He's been such a jerk the past 2 days. Like, just not loving it all. All right, guys. So every Sunday, we all put in our stories, Ask, Tell, Confess, and on Instagram. So if you are not following us on Instagram, I'm XOMG. It's Bunnie. She's Makeup by Hailee. And you are...
Mimi S.1620.
Yes. Go to our profiles and submit your Ask, Tell, Confess. If it's too much to write in the little boxes, just DM us, but put Ask, Tell, Confess before it so that we actually really read
Yeah,
it.
we can choose it because it got deep there for a second.
Yeah.
I had to really get in the trenches to find them.
Yeah. So make sure you put ATC before it and you'll more than likely make it on the episode. So who wants to kick this off?
I got a really good one.
Okay, go.
So this is actually a mutual friend of ours.
Oh boy.
She told me I could say, I know I didn't steal this story. It was in her stories the other day, and she wrote to me and said, you can actually use my story. She's going through something similar that we had just talked about a couple episodes ago, so I thought it was crazy. She said in her story, she had posted a screenshot of a Facebook status from a man talking about how he had just discovered he had a 30-some-year-old daughter and how it was not like in his realm of 2026, finding out through an ancestry website that he's got a daughter who reaches out to him. So I was like, girl, is that you? Like you reached out to this dude? She said, yes. So finding out my mom homie hopped. My dad is my brother's dad's best friend.
Hold on. Say it again.
So her brother has a dad, which I'm assuming she assumed was her dad also.
Brother has a dad.
Yep. The dad's best friend.
Okay. So grandpa's best friend.
Just dad.
Dad's
yeah,
best
just
friend.
the brother. Yeah, dad's best friend. So
No, but it would be her grandpa, right?
no,
The daughter?
sorry.
No.
I just meant the brother's dad.
Okay.
So her brother's dad. So that
So
just
she
means
thought it was probably her dad too, but it's actually dad's best friend.
yeah. So mom homie hopped on.
What if they had a menage a trois?
Well, I don't know. And so she said she never had told me. And then I said, no way. We just talked about something like that on Ask Talk Confess. And she said, yeah, dude, the guy who I thought was my dad also knew that I was not his child. No one told me. So the mom knew. The man she grew up thinking was her dad also knew. And she ended up taking an ancestry to find out.
So everyone
found
knew
it-
but her.
Yes, she found out on
be
April
pissed.
Fool's Day.
That's
I wouldn't believe it if it was April Fool's.
I
I'd be like,
know.
good joke.
Yeah,
it
sorry,
up.
ancestry.
That's crazy. That's why
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. You got to tell your kids where they come from.
Yes.
They're going to find out.
Yeah.
And you want to do it in the most gentle way so that they're not, don't get that like, stabbed in the heart pain because
I
it's
couldn't
not
imagine finding
fair.
out like that.
All right. Well, everybody start telling your where they're from. Okay. Not
Yeah,
gonna
I
get-
can't believe how common this is. To me, that seems like such a like out of the world thing. But like the more we talk about it publicly, the more I'm finding these people.
Well, it's a generational thing. So it's like the parents from like, like it's the older generation.
It's like
they don't want to,
pre-internet.
right. They don't want to admit their mistakes. And it's like, dude, if you sucked the dick and sat on it and a child was conceived, that is your responsibility as a parent to not put your shame onto your child because in the end, that's just going to screw them up more.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
We talk about this in depth on the last Ask Tell Confess. So if
Yeah.
you guys want to hear about that, you can. Okay, I got one. I get all the questions. She wants to remain anonymous, and I know why. When I was a teen, I was involved in sports. I was at a swim practice one day when my stomach started to feel awful. Cramps, aching, you name it. I decided to keep swimming. As I was going down the lane, it hit a shart, but it was massive.
No.
I got out of the water and ran to the bathroom to clean up. Luckily, nobody even noticed or mentioned anything. I, however, am still mortified to this day. Wet one piece isn't the best for a cleanup like that. Always keeping my fingers crossed that nobody saw anything or smelled anything. She's
How
like,
did they not see brown water?
I don't know. Those swimmer bikinis our swimmer bathing suits are tight.
I bet you it held it inside.
It held it inside. She probably got out as fast as she could. And
Oh, poor thing. I feel so bad.
I know, poor little baby.
And to have to fucking keep swimming?
Yeah, when I was like 3, I shit in a pool. One time, a public pool. Yeah, to
I
shut it
too
down.
have shit pools.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
I
In the
think I
lazy
tried to
river.
put those in the book and they didn't. They took so much out of the book now that
They
I
did.
think about
Yeah,
it.
no, they did. The lazy river poop. And she's like, I just watched the poop go down the lazy river.
I wish that would have stayed in.
I blew my whistle and said that there's caddy shacks. Everybody had to get out.
She doesn't know what that is.
No.
I don't know
is
what that is either.
She doesn't know what a
Caddyshack?
caddy shack is.
Oh,
The hell?
anyways,
Lingo.
moving on.
Okay, I got one.
Go ahead, friend.
Okay, this is a confession. I hooked up with the singer of a rock band in an alley in Knoxville after his show.
Which band?
Tell me.
Tell us.
I was ready for my one and only one night stand as he was only the third person I'd hooked up with. Well, we were in the middle of the deed and a crackhead rode by on his bike and said, "Yeah, man, we've all been there before," and tried to watch. The dude I was with said, "Carry on, dude," and the crackhead rode on down the alley. It instantly killed the mood because we couldn't stop laughing. We have been dating for 4 years now.
This one said, I was having sex with a guy. He used hand sanitizer as lube without knowing. The lights were off. I didn't know until my vagina was on fire.
Dick.
That's the worst.
That's
Ow.
horrible.
I actually got that one too, and I got the full story.
Give it to
So he didn't tell her until she started burning, and he was like, he knew he was using hand sanitizer and didn't tell her. And
What a dick.
I know.
I would be pissed.
I'd put it in the tip of his penis.
Yeah, or in his
Well,
asshole.
it had to have been though. If he's
I was going to say,
wait,
yeah.
it had to have been on him, but I guess it wouldn't because like I feel like internal versus external.
Yeah, with their little pee hole. Yeah,
Not the little pee
the
hole.
little fucking snake. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
All right, this one I got to put my glasses on for. It's a little long, and I don't know. It kind of made me sad for her when I was reading it because, you know, sometimes we got to give the girlies some advice. All right. Unpopular opinion. I'm still together with a man who cheated on me more than 5 times. We are in our 14th year together, married for 9. We have 4 kids, 2 together, and 2 I have adopted from one of my husband's previous relationships. I knew about his indiscretions as they were happening. I even found a used pair of undies in the glove box of his truck once. Each time he was confronted, the boy in him deflected. I was told to leave so many times, but I wasn't ready. Something told me not to give up on him or our life together. Fast forward years later, and the boy in him grew up. It wasn't overnight, and I'm still silently dealing with the bits of that betrayal over time. But he realized somewhere along the way that his family was the center of his heart. This opened up avenues of communication we had never experienced before. We are still learning, making baby steps, but in the right direction. He hasn't had an indiscretion in over 8 years now. God is good. Haley's face. So I cannot talk about anything, but my husband had one indiscretion behind my back 9 years ago, and he became the most amazing man ever. Very public knowledge. Nobody will shut the fuck up. 5 times, however, is wild. And I love that. She sounds like an amazing woman.
Yes.
She took in 2 kids that aren't hers.
Yes.
She
Stood by him.
Stood by him in his darkest moments. And I get, you know, what is for everybody doesn't work for everybody. You know, like what is for one person doesn't work for everybody. So in no way, shape, or form am I going to shame a woman for standing by her man, because I stand by my man 100%. But I just wish she did not have to go through that 5 times, because that is so
Yeah, because I feel like the panties, someone was definitely leaving those because they knew like those kind of things. But again, like, she just might be the person who's meant for him, because I don't feel like there are many women like her. So
And has he really stopped, or has he just gotten better at hiding it? That's because seeing that many times,
yeah,
like, not saying that their family's not worth it at all, but me, the person I am, I'd be like, okay, this dude's just gotten way better at hiding it.
correct. And you know, maybe that's what she's talking about. What's left over is like her PTSD from the first 5.
For
She has to
sure.
live with that every time he
That's betrayal
works a little too
trauma.
late or something.
Yeah. Betrayal trauma is the worst to have to try to through. So I couldn't imagine going through that 5 times. There's no way.
Poor
What's
thing.
your take, Hailee? Because I saw your face over there.
I mean, I really can't speak on this because I've never been in a relationship long enough for them to cheat, especially 5 times. I mean, but I found out my ex was talking to multiple girls on Snap, and I ended immediately, you know? So like, I don't know. I don't think I can judge anyone's personal
Journey.
story. Yeah, because that's their own journey, and everyone's different. And I mean, we don't know these people, so
Yeah.
Do whatever.
And
you
I
feel
mean,
like.
listen, if you're happy and you guys are still in this relationship and you're not using it against him every day and it's not a topic of conversation every day and like you guys have moved on, then cool. But I truly believe that as women, if we decide to stay after infidelity, it's our responsibility to move the fuck.
Yes.
You do not stay with somebody to make their life miserable, because in the end, that's going to make your life miserable.
Yeah.
Or you don't stay with a man so that another woman can't get him. Like let her have him. She'll be where you are in 2 years, you know? So just know that if you do decide to stay with somebody and work through it, because you have to work through it. If you don't work through it, it's just going to be an ever evolving door that you guys are going to have to go through of emotions, and nobody wants to.
I
go
do
through
feel
that.
like this situation, they worked through it and they grew from it. And like she said, communication got so much better. Those situations put them in a position in which it made their relationship stronger. So hopefully this is for the best and you guys were able both to move on.
The only thing that I was hung up on is that she said it's been 8 years since he's cheated on her. And she said she's still trying to work through the betrayal. So that makes me think that she's still, you know, rightfully so, you know, but at the same time, it's like, you know, like
Are you truly happy?
Yeah. Are you truly happy, or are you just
And that
staying?
To me is all that matters. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
if you're truly
100%.
happy.
For sure. Go ahead. Who's next?
You or me?
I'm about to change the pace. I have a question.
Please do.
Do you think a guy could be gay if he likes anal too much?
Oh, I had this problem before.
Well, no, because it could just feel good to him.
Well, then that means that your vagina is not tight enough for him. If he only wants anal, that means that he likes the tightness of the ball. So it could either be...
Wait, he likes anal or likes to do anal?
Ooh.
I'm confused. He likes
just
it in the
says
butt.
if he likes too much. So that's probably doing it, I think.
I had an ex like that. It just gets boring. It's like...
That's where you shit.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, I can't. And you get
I can't get over
hemorrhoids.
that.
You get hemorrhoids. Like, it's not comfortable. Women who enjoy are a different breed.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like,
I go you because I
No.
could never.
Never.
Not all the time.
no. And that's like a wrap a bow around it and give it like once a year type shit.
Once a year is a lot.
Yeah. Once in a lifetime is a lot. Absolutely not.
Damn.
Maybe a decade.
No.
You
No,
won't
I'm
even
not
do a
getting
whipped
it.
cream bikini memes. No,
A tankini? Are we calling that a tankini?
no tankini, a little tankini. And no,
Oh, God.
your Jason's birthday just passed.
He didn't get it.
Yours is coming up.
What is Damn, Work Daddy, I'm starting to feel sorry for you, buddy.
Damn.
Mimi, do you have any more?
Yeah.
Gross. Just a lot of poop, I feel like.
You always
Yeah, you got to
have
prep for that. You can't just wing it.
Listen, my butthole is tore up from the floor up. The older
Oh.
I get,
No, this.
I can't poop ever.
Yeah,
Go to
I
Taco
love
Bell.
when you asked Sunny to roast you and it said that your most concern is not being able to poop.
Literally,
That was
petrified.
So funny. This is a short one. This one said, my kid's dad lives in my basement and he only showers 2 times last year. That is no joke.
Sounds like he's depressed.
Showering twice in 1 year.
Maybe get him out of the basement.
Yeah, why is he in the basement?
I mean, yeah, why are we in the basement?
Sounds like baby daddy's going through a hard time and might need a little boost. Like get him
Or a
out of
shower.
that too, but get him out of the basement, get him into some sunshine,
New clothes.
Yeah.
new clothes, maybe make him stay on his own, you know?
True. He
'Cause he
might
might-
need a little help.
He might have to man up, you know, and
Talk to
be a
someone.
responsible dad. God, two times in a year? I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine.
I also got one that said
I showered right fresh out of a facelift.
She
Yeah.
did.
There, I could not.
When
not
I first
shower.
met Bunnie, she used to shower 3 times a day.
I still do.
Yeah.
I shower twice a day for sure.
It's true.
I still do. Today I'll have taken 3 showers. One before the gym, one after the gym, one at night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the wildest thing to me.
Yeah, I still do it. Like I do not like feeling dirty. Ugh, I
This
can't
person
do it.
said I used to hook up with a guy who was grossed out by his own.
I got that one too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
He'd throw the towel and run.
Yeah. There's a few. There's a few dudes that are like that. I've had somebody like that before.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Scared of their own? Wild.
It's not that they're scared. They're OCD, so they don't like it. It like freaks them out.
I can't like sleep in.
Ew, who's sleeping in?
I know someone. I'm not joking. I had a friend who was like, they don't clean up after.
Okay, smells like a kitty litter box down there. Then there's no way.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Bro,
my pH balance would be wrecked.
I don't love a lot of slime.
No, I don't either. I can't.
Probably gonna be celibate the rest of it.
No, you're not.
No, just wait till a 6-foot guy walks by. That'll change real quick.
Literally 6'2", and she's like, guys, I'm not celibate.
Was dating a guy who drank a lot so he could barely get it up. He asked to bang me in the ass with a zucchini. And then afterwards, he ate it for breakfast.
I got that one too. They ate the zucchini.
Who's having zucchini for breakfast?
And your eggs, it's delicious.
No way.
Yeah, I love a good
zucchini.
No. Listen, no. I would have thrown the out, okay?
The fact that he ate it is insane.
Did he wash it before eating it, you think?
I'm sure. But dude, zucchinis are kind of big. How are you getting that in your ass?
They are big.
Don't they start out small though?
They're no, that's a squash.
Oh.
Zucchinis are about this big around, dude.
Are you thinking of the big one?
I was thinking like at the end it gets like small and then it.
No.
That's a squash.
Oh.
Zucchinis are just they're like cucumbers.
Like a cucumber.
Yeah, it's shaped like a cucumber, but I feel like they're girthier than cucumbers.
Oh, they're so girthy, especially Mr. Terry. I am so excited for his garden to get up. I can't wait. I go and I get his zucchini and a squash.
I want to go there whenever he puts it up. I think we should all go and just
Let's do
buy him
it.
out.
Yeah. Oh, we do. He said me just posting one video, everybody came and bought all his
I
stuff.
love that. I have a
know.
local farmer's market that Jason and I like to go to. It's a poultry swap, but then they have like a garden farmer's market in the front. It's so nice.
How are my turkeys doing?
They're huge. I'm not showing you this big.
Why do they grow so fast?
These turkeys are, every day I walk out there, they're that much bigger. Like we already have to transfer them into their new homes because they outgrew their brooder that fast.
What do they do once they get grown? They just
turkey
wander
around
the backyard.
Yeah, they're huge into like protecting.
They don't turkey
flocks.
around, they strut.
Yeah.
If it's
One
the
of them's
boys,
already starting to strut.
they're so cute.
Like puts its little chest out and it like puts its little wings out and it's like
yeah. No, the turkeys are so cute. I want a turkey so bad.
Oh, you can come visit my turkeys anytime.
I'll get one. But
Would you like one of them?
No, I'll get my own.
If they're both boys, I don't know if I can keep them both.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Can I have just one?
Yeah, because they're very protective of flocks. So like they would protect the cows.
Can you imagine? Two egos, Crunch, S'more, and then a turkey.
Yeah.
S'more's got his own little ego going on too.
Oh, I saw that. Like won't even come to you half the time.
He's a douche. Yeah. And he's my emo kid, and then Crunch is just my all-American all-star football player. Jock.
I was like, he's a jock for sure.
Can one of you get baby goats, please?
No, never.
I went to Taylor Holder's farm and they have the cutest little baby goats and they're just so precious and they just cuddle with you.
All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go get a freaking turkey. So see you guys next week. Bye.